So who am I here with?
Leanne.
Who's the teacher of the month this month and why?
Miss French, because she's really kind. She always gives us time to do our homework in class, and she deserves it.
That's so nice of you. Shout out Miss French.
Yes.
So who am I here with?
Mrs. Teedy.
Who's the teacher of the month this month? And just tell me a little bit why.
God, they're all so good around here. I'm gonna go with Mr. Freeze this time.
Why?
I think he's pretty enthusiastic, he's funny, and I bet his classes are fun. I've never sat through one, but I'd like to. I think he's good.
So, what do you think about Miss Schroeder? She hasn't been nominated for a teacher of the month yet. Why do you think that is?
Maybe because her classroom's been moved several times, and I'm not even sure she knows where she's supposed to go every day.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Who am I here with?
Kellen Schneider.
Who's the teacher of the month this month and why?
I'm thinking Miss Schroeder, honestly. She's been a real help to my marketing class. She helps us print stuff. I remember a few weeks ago, she's helping us print during our project, and she was a great help during. But also, at the same time, I don't think she was that much of a help. I honestly think Miss Cannell is probably teacher of the month. Okay. She's been great all month.
Yeah, thank you.
Week even.
Shout out Miss Cannell.
Shout out Miss
And
Cannell.
shout out Kellen Schneider right here. Thank you. Connor, who's the teacher of the month this month and why?
Probably, I'm gonna say Miss Teedy. She's
Why?
right there. She teaches very well. She has very good teaching methods.
That's good. That's good. Thank you. So who am I here with?
Kyler.
Who is the teacher of the month and why?
Probably Miss Major.
Why?
She's just, we're watching a movie in her class and it's really interesting. I don't know what movie it is, but
That's right.
yeah.
What do you think Miss Schroeder lacks in her teaching ability?
She's just not very nice, to be honest with you. And we don't watch enough movies.
So do you wish you had a different digital media teacher?
Nah, not really.
So why has she yet to win her first teacher of the month?
She's kind of grumpy.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Who am I here with?
Josh Hart.
Who is the teacher of the month this month and why?
I'm gonna give a shout out to my statistics teacher, Mrs. French.
What? In front of me? Come on, man. What?
Why do you think Miss Schroeder has yet to win a teacher of the month?
I think her time's coming. She's got a lot of potential for sure. It's just, not the right time. But I think it's definitely coming. For sure.
Who am I here with?
Jack.
Who's the teacher of the month this month and why?
Miss Schroeder. No, never mind. Mrs. McLaughlin.
Wow.
She's just really nice all the time, and she's like in a good mood all the
I
time.
actually really respect that. Thank you, Jack.
What?
So who am I here with?
Miss Donegan?
Who's the teacher of the month this month and why?
I say Mrs. Teedy because you often hear her talk about going to different things. Even though she has a busy family, she makes time to see you guys outside the school at your functions.
That's so kind of you. And why is Miss Schroeder, the digital media teacher, not the teacher of the month this month?
I didn't even think of her.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, you don't really think of her when you
Didn't
think of
cross
teacher
my
of the
mind.
month.
No,
Yeah.
no,
You don't really think of her.
no. didn't.
Yeah, me neither. All right, thank you. So who am I here with?
You're here with Mrs. McLaughlin.
Who's the teacher of the month this month and why?
Let me think. This is a good question. I'm thinking maybe Miss Schroeder, but no, I think a different time we're gonna go with that.
She needs to improve.
I think we need, a little bit of improvement there. I think we're gonna go with Mrs. Cannell. She has been very understanding this week and I think very helpful towards her students. And I think she is deserving this week.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll think about Schroeder another day.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who am I here with?
Mrs. Terry.
Who's the teacher of the month this month and why?
Oh, geez. There's just so many to choose from. I was thinking about Mr. Engler, but I don't think he really does much. What do you guys think?
Miss Teedy.
Mrs. Teedy. How about we go with Mrs. Teedy?
Okay, why?
Does everybody vote for Mrs. Teedy? Everybody's voting for Mrs. Teedy. Why do you guys pick Mrs. Teedy?
Come down to the auditorium. Thank you.
Do you see how I've had them for 2 years and they chose another math teacher?
I said you.
That was really awesome.
You can't vote yourself, Mister. You all voted for somebody else.
It's probably because they have a test tomorrow. You good?
All right. Yep. Who am I here with?
Bennett.
Who's the teacher of the month this week, or this month, and why?
I'd have to say Mrs. Teedy. She's always there, and she's always there to help us out. She's always trying to work on stuff, but she's always fine with getting up no matter what she's working on and helping any of us out no matter how many of us there are. So I'd say she's the teacher of the month.
Thank you, Bennett. How are we feeling? What are your first thoughts when you see everyone slowly moving into your room? What are your first thoughts right now?
I have no idea what's going on.
So what goes through your head as you see people slowly start walking through your room?
I don't know, my pulse is like 120 right now.
So when you see cameras and you see people slowly walking into your room, more and more at a time, and you pay attention to the Friday show every week,
I do.
what do you think this could be?
Am I gonna be teacher of the week? No way!
I think you just got teacher of the week. What do you guys think? You think she got teacher of the week? Yeah.
I thought you were coming out to my kids.
I think you should give it to her. Show the camera what you got.
Showed up close. Showed up close.
What does that say? Read that out loud so everyone can hear
A
it.
good teacher can inspire, hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. Mrs. Teedy. I don't know what that means.
Teacher of the month.
Oh, teacher of the month.
Let's go. This is your month. This is your month.
Thank
So
you.
how are you feeling in this moment with everyone looking at you?
I'm very happy and thankful. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
All right, clap that up one more time for Miss Teedy. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Awesome.
Teacher of the month. What? Mrs. Teedy. That's it. Going home.